Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. The computer was like running severely slow, but I think we have it fixed now. We could not, the game was not running at all, but it looks like everything's moving smoothly. It was a display driver issue.
We're just gonna roll with it now.
So let's get back to the adventures of Richard.
Ooh, yes, girl on the street. The same girl as the girl in the club.
Girl sitting in a coffee shop is the next chapter.
I've got a question for you, Kody. What has been your favorite girl so far?
I don't know.
You don't have a favorite girl?
I think I like chapters 2 and 3 better than chapter 1.
I think I like chapter 3 the best.
Really?
Just the girl that, yeah, she seems more like my type.
I think it's the same girl, though, as
chapter 1.
It
is, but it's not the same character.
I don't know. It might be. Might not be.
Probably not.
But chapter 4, girl sitting in coffee shop.
Ooh.
Let's see how creepy Richard can be in the coffee shop.
Let's do it. Let's see.
In your local coffee shop, a pretty blonde lady is sitting and reading. Can you make yourself more interesting than the book and get her number? Goal. Phone number.
Look, if a girl's sitting and reading, she wants to be left alone.
Probably.
Why you gotta, go? But we're gonna see.
Well, your answer to that is it's Richard.
It is Richard. Richard apparently knows what he's doing. So,
Oh. Okay, ask if somebody's using that chair and then sit with her. Cheeky.
Ooh.
Stay standing and ask what she's reading. Accuse her pretending to read and she's actually hunting for men.
Ooh, don't forget. Don't forget.
Tell her you've read that book before and he dies in the end.
Wait, no, that might be a half answer.
Oh, that's true.
Remember, we've got half answers here. We're trying to avoid those. We'd rather be completely wrong. That's completely wrong, right?
Yo, what's up?
Hi, can I help you?
Don't look surprised. Come on. I know you were just reading that book and you're like, oh, there's a guy. I hope he comes and picks me up. I'm just going to pretend I'm reading this book and he'll think I'm really smart. And here I am. It's your lucky day.
Is this a shtick? Are you trying to be funny?
Shtick? It's a happy moment for you because I've come and talked to you.
I can't tell if you're joking.
No, not at all. I mean, there you are. Blonde hair. Short dress. Nice, by the way.
Okay, first of all, I don't need to explain my choices to you. Eurotrash. So, why don't you just go?
Well, that's one option, and I do like feisty girls, so maybe we could go together.
God. Well, I actually have a boyfriend.
You've got a little bit of spirit. You've got a boyfriend.
I've got a boyfriend.
Boyfriend? He's like your gay best friend that you go shopping with?
No, he is like my boyfriend who wouldn't like you.
Richard, what are you doing?
I don't need him to like me as long as you like me.
I don't like you.
And you do like me.
I don't. Really, you're very offensive. And even if I didn't have a boyfriend, this would never happen. Because you're truly a disgusting human being.
Well, that's one opinion. But I know
it's my
not
opinion,
true.
and it's the only opinion that matters in regards to how this progresses.
You're going to change your mind, trust me. We're just going to spend a bit more time together.
You don't know more about my mind than I do. I can assure you.
Well, look, your boyfriend's not here, and you're going to like me. Trust me, everyone likes me.
I don't like you. I already know. I know.
You will.
I won't.
You will.
Really, I'm just trying to read. And you're...
Trying to read? Come on.
Oh,
not this
oh
again.
My God. Okay. No, seriously. It's not funny. You're offensive. And I think you would have better luck with someone else.
I've lots of good luck with everyone.
I'm sure you do. Yeah. You have ruined any chance that would be with me.
Listen, it's not about my chance, it's about your chance. And today's your lucky day. So put the book down.
What's your name?
Let's get to know each other. Richard.
Richard, let me tell you something. On my lucky day, on my worst day,
today,
I can do better than you. So I'm not interested.
Unlikely.
I think that an unemployed homeless man would be an okay choice between the two of you.
Well, I am unemployed.
I'm not surprised.
But I have a home.
Well, aren't you special?
Okay, now put the book down. Let's,
Really, you should go. My boyfriend will not like you.
Boyfriend? What? He's coming here.
Yeah, he'll be here. We're going on a date, actually.
Is he a little midget that I can just pick up and?
No, he's like a
What?
football player, American football, or men are men.
They're bigger than the English football guys, I guess. Look, I guess I'll go, but look, I'm going to leave you my business card.
I don't want it.
I know that now you don't want it, blah, 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 but anyway, I'll leave it now, and you won't call me now,
No.
but one night when you're at home, feeling a little bit randy, maybe touching yourself,
Oh my
and your
God.
boyfriend's out
Seriously.
of town.
You need to
boyfriend's
just
out of
go.
town.
Just-
Yeah, I'll go now. And
Yeah,
call
you need
me,
to go.
Call me when he's out of town and you're feeling, a little bit freaky.
Oh my God.
And I'll come round and...
You just go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Just
So
go.
call me.
No.
See ya. Now that was funny, of course, and in the game, definitely, and you should carry on choosing funny choices. However, in real life, bear in mind the overall concept that when you approach a woman, you should be trying to brighten up her day, make her feel good, give her some, interesting feelings, and by being very aggressive, obviously you're doing the opposite, and it's really bad karma.
Okay, so 2 things I've noticed so far is...
Oh, and by the way, the virus protection thing is going to be in the video now.
We're sorry about that, guys. I guess it's just going to be in the video.
My computer's just sent off a virus protection notification in the middle of the video.
Well,
So everybody's going to have to read that.
maybe you can block it out.
No.
Well. Okay, but the 2 things that I've noticed is that, 1, the answers are really long this time again.
Yeah.
The videos. Second,
It did not need to be that long.
No. Second, are they even trying to pretend to hide the mics on them anymore?
Oh
Because
my
they are
God.
clearly visible. Now,
Yeah.
maybe I missed that in the other videos, but I noticed his mic pack in the first video
Yeah.
when he would turn around. But I don't think I've seen the mic so blatantly out there.
Yeah, hers is right there.
Hers is just right there, and
his
his
is right
is on,
there.
yeah. But that's just food for thought. Okay, back to our choices.
Yeah, I really hate that virus protection thing showed up, though.
Hey, listen, it happens to the worst of us.
I know, but it's going to be in the video permanently for, the rest of my life.
Well, you guys, I think you'll be alright with it, won't you? You'll forgive him.
I don't... They're probably going to, in the comments, they're going to say, eat a bag of shit, cunt face.
Well, that's just
Go blow your
YouTube.
fucking dad.
That's just YouTube. For those of you who don't get what he's referencing, that is a Trevor Moore song called The Ballad of Billy John. Look it up when your parents aren't home.
I'm going to tell her that I've read that book before and, he dies at the end. I don't even know what book that is. I didn't even...
Yeah, just because it's funny.
Hey,
Hi,
what you got there?
a book.
I know, show me the cover. Ah, that one.
Have you read it?
He dies in the end.
Yeah, he does.
Sorry to spoil it.
I've actually read it before.
Oh, you read it before? So you like it that much, you're reading it again?
Well, I read it when I was a lot younger, and I don't know if I understood it, so I thought I should reread it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, my name's Richard.
Brenna,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
This is a playful opener. Again, it can work if you deliver it correctly. Maybe she'll look confused at the worst, but you can still carry it on. And so it's actually got a very high chance of success.
Interesting.
What?
I was not...
I...
if they played it... Well, here's the thing. Because, that can be really, funny ha-ha if you're, playing it off as a joke. Depending on what they're reading. Oh, I've read that one. He dies at the end, right? I can see that working.
Maybe it wasn't a book where somebody died.
Right.
He's never read that book, probably, then.
Probably, right? And then you can play it off as a joke. I could see that.
Yeah.
But the way that just played out, I'm not sure that would work.
Yeah, I thought that was either a wrong answer or a half answer.
Or half answer, but that's interesting.
And, he was sitting down at the end of that choice. Why is he standing again?
Son of a gun, I don't know. All right, well, that's probably the wrong one. C.
Yeah, I'm going to click on this one.
Yeah, that's a good wrong one.
I like your hair. It's nice colour and long.
Thank you.
But Just one thing. I think it would look really, really good if maybe you washed it and conditioned it and stuff.
Excuse me.
You know, like get some shampoo, some conditioner, nice brand. You know, and just use that in the morning, so it would look lustrous.
Well, that is a helpful tip.
Like mine.
I will.
Lustrous.
Yes, I will.
Listen, it just so happens that I live quite nearby, and I've got this. What is it? You know, Aveda, very nice shampoo.
Never heard of it.
So you could come back and I'll wash your hair. You know, like they do when you go for a haircut and you kind of lean back, but actually in the shower, obviously, because I don't have that seat. But I can wash your hair really nice. I've got this great Aveda. It's all natural, organic. And
Are you
whatever.
inviting me to your house to wash my hair?
Yeah, it'd be great. I want to see what it looks like. I've got hair dryer,
This is a first.
hairbrush.
A first for me, but
Very close though.
I'm sure it's tempting. But,
Of course.
But no.
No?
I'm going to pass. A hard pass.
Well, I mean, we can do it another day.
No,
So
I think I'm just going to have a hard pass indefinitely.
I don't really understand that hard pass indefinitely, but I guess it means that you want to meet me again soon. So I'm going to take your number because I see you've got a phone. I'll call your phone now and see it ring so that I make sure it's the right number. And then we can meet another day.
This is actually my phone that I use in foreign countries, so it's got the wrong SIM in it, the wrong SIM card. I'm sorry. It's really difficult to get in touch with me.
I could give you my SIM and then call my number from Skype and we meet tomorrow.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
No?
No.
All right, well, you know, we'll meet again, right? If it's meant to be,
Maybe.
then we will bump into each
If
other.
it's meant to be.
Who knows where, who knows when. But
Fair
we
enough.
will meet again. Okay, so that's one of my favorite moments in the game, and you know, it does show a good positive trait, which is persistence. And in reality, maybe she would have broken and started laughing and actually liked you, but there's a point where you need to say, okay, I respect this girl. She said no to me, 22 times. I think that's enough. I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to go now, but just wanted to say, you're wonderful, you're lovely, and it was a pleasure to meet you. Bye-bye, have a good day. And you go, and that's it. That way, you're leaving in a nice, gentlemanly way, creating a bit of a better impression. So try and aim for that, although, it's one of my favorite choices, like I said.
Okay, that is interesting that was one of Richard's favorite choices in the entire game.
I guess so.
Is to invite a woman back to your house
By
to wash
washing
her
her
hair because you backhandedly compliment her on her hair and say it looks like she doesn't watch it.
Now I'm kind of like, because I really hate getting the half answers. And I feel like these could be half answers.
Yes, I don't know what to do now.
I mean, obviously find out about her.
Yeah, but that could be a half answer. Use books as a way to show off. That could be
A half answer.
Right. Well, it could be, but it could be right.
Damn it!
Maybe there are no half answers on this one. What do you think? Should we do a random letter generator, A, B, or D?
What if I close my eyes and randomly pick one?
Well, I'm not sure that would work, but you can try it.
Actually, I know where they're all placed, so I guess it's not gonna work.
We should have something else, shouldn't we?
Find out about her.
Oh, no.
And you normally read philosophy?
No. I mean, I think, in every book there's a little philosophy. I'm not a huge Kafka fan. I was just in Prague recently.
He's from Czech Republic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's where his house is.
I didn't know, actually.
Yeah. Cool. Well, if you go, they'll talk about Kafka. So.
Nice. And what else do you like to read? Do you like
I generally read
fiction, non-fiction?
Fiction and 20th century American lit.
Okay. Who's that, Mark Twain or something?
Salinger, or maybe I just recently read a novella called A Day No Pigs Would Die. It's really
A Day
nice.
No Pigs Would Die.
Yeah.
That's when everyone's vegetarian or Muslim.
Well, I won't spoil it, but you're on the right track.
Oh yeah? Nice one.
Yeah. What do you read?
I read a lot of different stuff. So I like business, biography, psychology. philosophy too, and I like old English classics and Russian classics.
Russian classics, such as
Tolstoy, Dostoevsky,
You
all,
like
all the
Tolstoy?
usual stuff. Yeah, I think he's a great writer. And obviously in translation maybe it's different, but it's still very cool.
what about Bulgakov?
Yeah, Master Margarita
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
Bulgakov.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I like Russian lit.
Nice one. That's good. We have something in common already.
Yeah, I guess so we do.
Correct. It's important to always focus the conversation on the girl as much as possible, because then it's just going to be more interesting for her.
So how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever, so
Right.
I'm kind of free. And
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, like, that last choice was, like, incredibly awkward while they were talking about the books.
I know. The whole thing was
It feels the conversation felt very awkward, and it felt like he would go to say something and she would start to answer before he was finished talking.
No.
Or that she was, like, trying to get through her dialogue.
No, exactly. So I think this is more of an issue with the actress,
Yeah.
because I don't think we had that problem before.
No, because, like, he was, like, naming some books, and she would, and then, like, before he got finished saying what it was, she
She would
overlapped
know
him.
exactly.
I mean, I guess that does happen in normal conversations, but it didn't feel like that.
yeah, it did. It didn't flow well.
It felt kind of, I don't know, that was weird.
All right. Well,
Guess that she teaches sex ed.
that's got to be the bad answer, right?
You know, I don't know here.
You know, I'm kind of starting to get a bad feeling about that.
Huh.
That might be the way to.
That could be a half answer, though.
They could all be half answers.
I know. Like, I don't... None of these are obvious bad answers.
Should we go random? Like, I've got a random number
this-
generator.
Get like this one right here. Guess that she teaches sex ed.
Yeah.
Could be like a joke thing. Like, ha-ha,
Exactly.
that's funny.
Yeah. So
Oh, you must teach sex ed.
okay, let's see. Let's see what the randomizer comes up with.
Is this wasting our time, though?
Oh, it's absolutely wasting my time, and it's not working.
I'll just go with that she teaches sex ed.
Okay, do it.
So what do you teach in the university? Let me guess. So, blonde hair.
Oh, careful.
No. It's going somewhere nice. Sexy outfit and heels. I'm going to say you teach, like, sex ed, something like that.
Not close.
No?
No.
Well, come on. Look at you. You're not teaching, ancient history or something, are you? Dressed all like this, sexy and whatever.
So you're suggesting I'm dumb?
Dumb to teach sex? It's very valuable for children these days. Safe sex, not having sex, or whatever you teach. Or what do you teach in sex?
Oh my gosh.
Not that you can
You
teach
should-
me anything,
Oh, okay.
but I could
Will you
have some
just
ideas.
leave? I think this is very uncomfortable.
Well, look, when it comes to sex, not to kind of blow my own trumpet, as they say, but I do know quite a lot.
Oh.
Very experienced.
Years. Sure you are.
Years and years. Supermodels, whatever.
Okay.
Lots of experience. So maybe we could meet and I give you some of my ideas, or better yet, show you.
No. Just leave.
When you say no, do you mean yes or
I mean no.
Richard, no.
No always means no.
no like no?
No, like you should leave right.
Not bad meaning good, like Michael Jackson.
No, like I'm thinking about calling the police.
Okay, well look, it's lovely meeting you. I do have to go, and actually I've got
You
another girl to meet. I was
Great.
only being friendly. I didn't
Yeah.
actually want to date
I'm
you. I was
sure
just-
she's
I
a
was just-
treat.
She's wonderful.
I
Don't worry,
bet.
but cool. Maybe see you at the university. I'll pop in for the sex class. Not that I need it. The real life lesson here is not to take things too sexual too quickly. It rarely works. If it does work, it's when she's drunk in a bar. Definitely not in the daytime when she's reading.
Oh my god, he's so misogynistic.
Fucking Richard.
Jesus Christ.
That was great.
What makes you think that drunk girls are gonna? Well, okay, inhibitions are down. I get where he's coming from. But
That was
still,
great.
That's very, yeah.
Richard. I was actually expecting that to maybe go a different way.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I picked that one.
Okay, now I think the right answer is C, because B sounds conceited. But
Yeah.
C could as well be...
Right. I see B as possibly being a half answer, not a wrong answer.
Right.
Like she'll be like kind of annoyed, but still be okay to continue.
But I don't see it to be a good answer.
No.
So let's go with C.
Oh, could this be conceited too?
No, because that can be taken as...
So you teach at the university? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. I feel like what I do is important, and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true, because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's cool.
Try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their jobs for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
But what does she teach?
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into her job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Oh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah?
That was awkward too.
Exactly.
He's just like, Back to the Future. And she's like,
What?
huh?
Huh?
Why?
What? What's that?
And he's like,
Who's Doc? Who's Marty? I don't know these people. Crispin Glover? Crispin Glover who? Crispin Glover? I hardly know her.
okay.
I am so sorry, viewers. Something just came over me and inhabited my body. I blacked out for a second. So, I'm sorry if I said anything uncouth. Now to our answers. What should we do?
I kind of want to pick A.
Go for it.
Do you think it could be a half answer though?
Oh, absolutely.
Damn it.
I'm not sure about any of these anymore.
Well,
the one thing I've learned from playing this game is that any answer could be a half answer.
Well, like, it was easier, like, because it was very blatant.
Right.
But now it's not, because it was just outrageous options.
Well, I think that's the point of the game. As
But
you
now
go further, it gets harder.
And now these options are less weird.
Yeah.
I liked when it was stuff like, oh, can I go down on you right now?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That was funny.
But it's getting a little bit more technical.
So,
and I don't like that.
It feels like we're playing KFC dating simulator.
A little bit, because we have to like actually pick right options.
Yeah. Well,
but I kind of think this could be funny.
Go for it.
The thing is, I'm a little bit skeptical. I don't know, it's strange that there's even a subject about it, because American culture, couldn't you teach that in, like, I don't know, half a day or something.
American culture.
Like you invented what, a burger and a donut, and
The internet.
that was in Europe.
No.
Yeah, it was. It was some
No, it was-
Norwegian
it
dude
was
or
the
English
Navy.
guy probably.
No.
Pretty sure.
I'm sure you're wrong.
I'm going to check that. Using,
ahead.
I'll use the internet that was
Will you
invented
use-
in Europe.
Will you use Google?
Google was from Stanford University, yeah. That was well done. You made a page with a box and you can search. So but that's not really culture, that's technology.
Okay, fair enough. No, we do have a pretty, I would say we have a rich culture. There's a lot of different cultures that have influenced us.
Who was American? Michelangelo, Da Vinci, were they American?
You're being a little Eurocentric right now.
Who was American? Let me think. Charles Dickens, Shakespeare? Were they American? Who else?
Charles Dickens is really overrated, frankly.
Very overrated, yeah. Yeah. But who, like, what culture, America? I don't know, I'm drawing a blank, basically.
Like you can't think of any American authors.
Well, I can. What's that Grapes of Wrath guy? What's it?
Steinbeck.
George Steinbeck, yeah. He wrote 2 mediocre books. But...
Oh!
And of course there's writers.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, why is culture only encompassed within classic art?
You tell me, but it is.
I disagree. I don't think it is. I think that's a very English perspective.
I'm not saying what you teach is useless. It's just maybe you could teach someone else.
Oh.
But that's cool.
Well, it's a subject, so
Alright.
it's pretty valuable.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
that people don't
but-
say offensive things to Americans like this.
Okay,
they
well, I mean,
understand.
you'll tell me more and I'll get to know. Maybe you'll teach me. But I mean, I do like donuts. So that's one thing America,
We've done that.
big win there. So that's good.
Yeah. I'll tell them you said so.
Although if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
What the heck?
How do you...
What the heck?
This is a challenge. This is a curveball.
Did they do that because we got the wrong option?
Surely not.
So this would have happened even if we got the good option?
Well, shoot. I don't know.
Because, like,
I don't know how this game...
if he's supposed to be like a nice guy and all, he wouldn't have been just looking at this other girl.
Right.
So maybe because we got the half answer, he's like doing that.
So half answers make it harder.
Maybe. I don't think they did before. Because it didn't used to show videos right after half answers.
That's true. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Well, she probably already knows A. That's probably a half answer.
Be honest. Let's do
Well,
it.
here's the thing. I forgot what she said because I was distracted by the fact that Richard was distracted by a girl.
I know.
So it's like, I think that was actually smart to put that in here. Be honest. Do it. Say it.
Let's do it.
Shit.
Look, to be honest, did you see that girl that just walked by? Yeah, she's gone now, but she had like amazing long legs and just the perfect arse on there, and she looked back and winked at me or something, like smiled, and I was just totally distracted. But anyway, give me a second to chill, hang on. So, right, something about work, yeah? Problem at work?
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
It's not important.
she was unbelievable.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay, but that's cool. So, problem at work, but otherwise all good in your life.
Yeah.
The lesson here is that there's one thing being honest, which is, saying actually that girl distracted me, and then there's another when you're going into all the detail and being kind of dirty. Girls just aren't ready for that.
Well, we didn't choose the detail and dirty. We
Yeah.
just chose to just say...
Well, Richard always goes further with everything than...
That's true. We often forget, yes.
Because, like, you'll read an option, and you'll be like, there's no way that'll go.
Exactly.
And then he's like...
And we're like, I'm
I
not
didn't
trying to
ask-
fuck you in
yeah.
house or something.
And it's like,
What?
wow.
What?
Richard. Be general and vague because you didn't listen.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the bet. That's what I do in real life.
Well, when you have a problem like this, it's important to, that's it, you should talk to your boss about the problem. You know, whatever it is,
Yeah.
not important, but, you know, talk to them in a way that shows that you're on their side
Okay.
and that you want the best for the department, and should be okay.
Okay. That's pretty good advice.
Also, looks like you got a little bit distracted there, but, you know, I understand why it happened. There was a very beautiful girl going by.
So you've got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple of years, especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of
Yeah.
former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see, where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
Say it's boring there and they don't even have Wi-Fi. Oh! Yes! Tell her your favorite trip was to Thailand and the details of the sexual experiences you had there.
Go for it.
So, do you travel?
Yeah, I do. I used to travel a lot more than I do now when I was younger, and been to a lot of countries. Europe, Asia,
Oh, yeah,
the
Asia.
Americas. Yeah.
Where
pretty
were you
much.
in Asia?
Asia, I was in Japan, China, Hong Kong, like most of Asia, and I like Singapore, but probably my favorite place was Thailand.
So, tell me what you liked about Thailand.
Well, let's just say for a single guy who likes women, you know, sometimes 2-3 women at a time, it's just like heaven. God, the things I got up to in that week, just,
What do you mean?
well, all your fantasies can come true. You go to the place, there's all these chicks.
Not to mince
It's
words.
you,
Are you-
$50.
You're describing prostitution.
Yeah, but it's legal there, so it's okay.
Oh. Wow, that's a very
Yeah,
shocking
and it's
admission.
cheap. The best thing is cheap, and they're pretty, very pretty, and happy. Happy prostitutes.
Happy prostitutes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really. That seems wrong.
And I made them happier, I think.
I doubt that.
Because the other guys there, you know, there are loads of these horrible, fat,
This is really-
sleazy guys, and I'm, you know, very polite and friendly.
This is. I'm not sure this is a. We should talk about this.
No, of course. I mean, you asked what I liked about Thailand, and I'm just
Yeah,
an honest guy. That's how
I
it is.
understand
So
honesty, but
yeah. I mean, if
that's-
you ask me anything, you can, but you got to be ready for the response. So if you ask me what I like
suppose.
doing in Thailand, what I like doing in bed, what I like doing in, you know, other places, a lot of places, I'll be honest. But that's cool. You know, don't need to talk about it. But it was all legal, and they were very happy.
I guess I just don't see how it being legal makes it any less disgusting.
It was quite dirty, but I wouldn't say disgusting. But anyway, we don't need to talk about it anymore. That's cool.
Was that a half answer?
Okay, so there you have it. Don't go to Thailand. Don't sleep with prostitutes. Don't tell people about the prostitutes that you didn't sleep with when you didn't go to Thailand, and you'll be okay.
He's saying you should go to Thailand and sleep with prostitutes.
That's what I heard. Don't tell people about the prostitutes that you had
didn't
sex
sleep with.
Well, he basically just had an advertisement for it. The girls are pretty and they're cheap and they're happy.
Richard!
What the heck,
My
man?
boy!
Why? Why do you have to... I'm not going to Thailand to get prostitutes. What is wrong with you? Richard.
Let's just say it's boring.
I'm surprised, Richard.
I'm not. It's Richard.
I'm very disappointed in
It's
you.
Richard.
Oh, Richard.
Richard is he's consistently disappointing.
Consistently.
Okay, so now I'm gonna say it's boring, and they don't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's a fun.
Grand Canyon, but isn't that like just some big empty hole in the ground?
That is what it is. Yeah. But it's very picturesque.
They don't have nightclubs there, do they?
No, it's more of a natural.
How fast the Wi-Fi?
I think they probably would have cell coverage in some parts.
Yeah, 4G.
I don't know.
I'll check it out. I mean, it's quite far, and it's nature. Nature's kind of boring, right? Like
Yeah, if you don't like nature, it's probably...
Vegas, lights, action, whatever. Grand Canyon, hole in the ground, slow Wi-Fi stuff. No, I don't know.
Well, your description is not inaccurate, but if you don't appreciate nature, it probably would be boring.
Yeah, I don't really. More of a city guy, but that's cool. People are different, right?
Yeah.
You know, some people like trees, and some people like chopping them down and building apartment blocks. So
True.
it's all right.
This is being stupid and negative. You know why it's wrong.
Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
Oh man.
See? I think that's the only way out of this mess.
Yeah. I've been in this situation.
Everyone's been in this situation. Just say you hate awkward silences.
Well, if you hold eye contact, that would be creepy as hell.
That's creepy as hell. Right? I don't make eye contact with anybody ever because it's creepy as hell.
You never make eye contact?
I'm joking, Cody.
Like you're just like, oh, hi.
I'm usually just looking at the
How
eyebrows.
are you doing?
No, it's not my head bobbing all around. It's just, oh wow, he needs to wax them. or when was the last time she had hers threaded? Jesus. I've said too much.
Yeah, let's do the say I hate
I think
awkward
that's
silences.
our best way out of this situation.
You know, I hate awkward silences, but the good thing is that's only because we don't know each other too well, so won't have any when we're great friends, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
And tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something
okay.
I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot, and they play on the beach. Mm-hmm. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
in a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Oh, yes!
Oh man,
Yes, I'm doing it.
do it.
Because I know that's not a half answer.
No, that's definitely
Russia.
a wrong answer.
And Russian, that's kind of weird, to be honest. I mean, can you pick like a better country or better language?
Well, I know that, there's certainly the people sometimes think that maybe Europe is more interesting or safe or something, but I've spent a lot of time in Russia and it's wonderful.
Well, I mean, look at Putin. He goes around invading everywhere, blowing stuff up. Look at
Putin
all
is
these
just one facet of
vodka
a very
and
complicated place.
lots of vodka, bears, snow. Isn't it just like a desolate wasteland full of
No.
horrible people?
It's really not. The people are wonderful. There is some issues with alcohol.
1 foot gold digging and beating people up, isn't it?
You need to get out of, if you go beyond Moscow, I think you would find in the small towns, people are really pleasant.
Peasant or pleasant?
Pleasant.
Sounds
It's wonderful.
disastrous.
And also, look at their, I mean, they have literary giants. Dostoevsky, he's amazing.
Yeah,
Some people like Tolstoy.
He was pretty good, but look at all the politics and stuff. I mean, what are you, like a communist or something?
No, I'm not a communist. And actually, neither.
You don't love freedom and the American way and all that?
Russia is not a communist country.
No, but it's like I mean, how long's Putin been in power? Like 100 years or something, you know? He used to be the boss of the KGB. It's just a...
Yeah, FSB. Yeah. Well, I think if you can separate yourself at all from one aspect, you don't have to like everything about a culture to appreciate it.
So you study Russian, you like Russia, but you're not evil, is what you're telling me.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
And neither are they.
I give you the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you.
The lesson here is to try and be empathetic. So if someone's taken the time to study Russian, why don't you find out why, right? It takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy. It's a lot harder than other subjects. So before you judge, try and listen a little bit and you might learn something.
So there was something kind of inconsistent there. He had talked about how he liked Russian literature earlier.
Right.
And he talked about Russian authors he liked. And when she mentioned those Russian authors, he was like,
He's like, yeah.
he's okay. He acted like he just completely hates Russian literature.
Well, not every answer is going to be...
But it's supposed to be a continuation of that.
Well, yeah, but if it's the wrong answer, why would it be?
Yeah, I guess so.
Show off?
Maybe B.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't want to get stuck into the half answers. I only want to pick the bad answers if I know it's going to be funny.
They're really bad, yeah. So yeah, let's
and
go
I don't
for
think
it.
either of these would be all that funny if they're bad, and they could be half answers.
They could very well be half answers.
At least one of these is a half answer.
So let's go for B.
Russian?
Yeah.
Ah, you know, I meet loads of people that speak French, English, obviously Spanish, German. But Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France. So I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Nice one. You know, when a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why, and then go deeper into it, because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
Why is it good that he still sounds...
I don't know.
You like my British accent, don't you?
B's definitely wrong.
Yeah, let's do B.
It's funny you should ask me about my accent because girls just go crazy for it.
Do they really?
Yeah, maybe you are a bit now, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, just everywhere I go, oh my God, are you British? In America or in, I don't know, Brazil, everywhere. Say tomato, say this. And then they just don't have to do anything, can talk about the most boring subject. And the girls just, you know, like this. So yeah, just girls want to sleep with me based on the accent. When I in England they don't, but you know, when I travel they really do. So that's why I travel, to be honest. Just
to get laid.
Get laid a lot.
Gross.
It's my accent.
That's very gross.
Very lucky. Proud to be British because of that mainly. So if you want me to say, you know, some stuff, tomato, potato, or whatever you say, with my English accent, tomato. How's that make you feel?
I feel nothing.
Does it make you Randy?
Oh my God.
You
Randy.
No, I'm sorry. I don't fetishize the British accent.
Ah,
Sorry.
what? What accent do you like then?
I don't fetishize any accent.
Bit boring because I can do French accent and a few other accents.
No, sorry.
You're telling me it's wasted on you.
It's wasted.
So I need to
Solidly
get you
wasted.
wasted. Is the way.
Or something else, yeah.
Okay.
Although it's very true. 100% true.
Oh my God! Richard, God.
Oh, Richard, you never cease to amaze.
He really believes all of this.
I know. Look.
Oh. I hope Richard never sees these videos because we are kind of bashing him a little bit.
No, listen, Richard. If you're Richard's not watching these.
No,
but if he's watching this, Richard, we like you, dude. But we're having fun here. We just think you're fun. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to hang out with you. It's like hanging out with an old friend when we do these videos for sure. And buddy, you're just hilarious. We love it. Keep it coming.
I'm actually having trouble with this one.
I say go with A because
It could be like, you like my British accent, don't you?
oh, that's right, because he does take things farther.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it could be
Talk about how foreigners perceive English people and ask about how people react to her as an American.
that's super safe. I guess go for it.
So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's
Pleasant.
kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English because in some places like America, we have a very good reputation, and then some places like Spain, where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff, their reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's good, right?
on a bunch of-
There's
yeah.
but we're lucky. We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences so it can lead to some nice conversation.
That's good.
Man.
It might be too early to ask her for a number. C.
I feel like A and B could be half answers.
Exactly. I think C is our safe answer. There's no real funny bad one.
No, I don't think either of those would be funny. They would just be
No.
like, I don't know, just half answers.
Yeah.
What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore... I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah, so we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number.
And do you have any other outdoor, like, active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or, hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Cool.
Ooh, another psychological test.
Ooh.
Like the strawberry field. Do
Ooh.
it.
Ooh.
Run it.
Ooh. Are you sure?
Yes, run it.
You don't think it could be a half answer?
No, it can't be a half answer. Come on.
I
Touch your face is wrong.
Are you interested in psychology?
Yeah.
Have you ever done this psychology test called the Cube? Alright, it's really interesting. Do you want to do it just right now? It takes like 1 minute and it will tell you all about your personality.
Sure.
Okay, so close your eyes and I want you to imagine that you're in some place, there's like a landscape, anything you like, and in that landscape there's a cube somewhere. And describe to me what the cube looks like.
Okay, it's silver.
Yeah.
It's floating.
Okay.
It's small, like the size of a die.
Okay. Cool. And then somewhere in relation to the cube is the ladder. Can you describe the ladder?
Okay, it's green. Mm-hmm. It's one of these ladders, not one of these ladders.
Mm-hmm. How big is it?
Like 3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big. And then somewhere in this scene there's a horse.
Okay.
And can you tell me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
It's grazing. It's a paint.
Okay.
And it looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet from the cube.
Okay. And somewhere there are some flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
The flowers are by the horse. The horse is eating the flowers.
Ah, that's interesting. And the final thing, somewhere there's a storm. Where is it?
In the distance, near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes. So this tells you, this tells me about your character. So the cube represents your view of yourself. And if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego. But it's quite small, so it means you're quite humble. But then it's silver, so you think, you know, you have that self-confidence that you've got something, you know, special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big ambitions. So the horse represents your man. So it was quite good that he's healthy and, you know, looks good, and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would mean he's not on the horizon or anything. And then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that the man is near them, that he's not like an absentee dad or something, right? But a bit strange that he's eating them. So I don't know what to think about that.
Okay.
The final point is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition because your problems are represented by the storm, and it's in the distance. You know, some people have the storm overhead, and it just means that they've always got problems, or that at that moment they're in a dark period in their life. So does it sound pretty accurate?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's very cool.
This is quite interesting. It's a psychological game. There's a book on it, and a lot of pickup artists have used it. It's quite an interesting psychological test. Again, like, the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some, you know, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option.
Son of a bitch.
Well, shit.
Well, now we have to. Now it's
I have to go B.
B. All right. It's got to be wrong, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Did you read it?
Yes. But it's
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, listen, I think things are just going swimmingly between us. So I've just noticed something. There's a restroom over there, right? And wait a second while I tell you my plan. You seem like an adventurous girl. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said you like, you know, doing different things. So what we're going to do, you're going to go to that restroom, and I'm just going to bang your brains out.
Oh my god. No, just
Well, just quickly, 3-4 minutes. I know you're busy.
I don't even know what to say. This is so
Well,
shockingly
I know you're
offensive.
happy. I know you're happy.
No,
You can say thank you. It's going to be great. Let's go now.
you're a pervert, and I want you to leave my
I've heard
table.
that before.
No, I'm sure you have.
I'm going to
Really,
leave.
you need to leave.
I'm going to leave
This
the
is
table.
no, yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to love it. I'm going to leave the table. I'll go and wait there.
Okay.
Get ready, so to speak.
You go do that.
You come and join me in like 30 seconds so that people don't see us going together. All right? So you're going to come in 30 seconds, all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You'll be there?
No, I won't be there. Just go. Go to the bathroom.
I don't need to go to the bathroom I don't need to
I'm not going with
use
you.
the bathroom.
Listen, really, this is totally inappropriate and extremely offensive, and I have been very clear.
I get it. You're a shy girl, but trust me, this is going to be like the best 5 minutes of your entire
seriously.
life.
Just
Wonderful.
Just leave. Get lost. No more. I don't want. Not another word.
You do
Nope.
want.
Stop. Seriously, you're
Just
creeping me out.
Just give me.
No, I don't.
Wait until you see what I've got
I
here.
am serious. You're extremely creepy. I want you to leave.
Extremely creepy.
Extremely creepy.
Look, I've had it with you. I'm not gonna. It's like,
Okay,
please
I
take
don't
$1 million.
wanna hear it.
No, I don't
I
want
don't
it.
wanna hear
No,
it.
I don't want it. Here, have these Lamborghini keys. Drive it. No, I don't want it. Okay, fine. I'm going.
Wow,
True
Richard.
gentleman.
Richard.
Richard.
The
The hike, right? The hike. That's got to be correct. Because that's what she wants. That's what she's into. It's nature, hiking.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with C.
So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something. Thanks.
Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow.
There was nothing smooth about it. The kiss is probably bad.
Yeah, I want to do that one.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna get going, but it was lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Come, give me a little hug. Too soon?
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll call you anyway. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
The surprise kiss never works. Remember that a kiss should only come after you've created a nice seductive bubble and she wants it and she's given you all the signs that she's ready.
A long, lingering handshake.
That's creepy as hell. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna get going, but it was wonderful to meet you. And I guess we'll meet again soon.
Yeah.
Do some stuff. I'll message you, and it was lovely to see you. So
You too.
okay,
Let go of
bye.
her hand, you freaking weirdo.
Just because a girl allows you to touch her doesn't mean you should touch her as much as possible. We need to, keep that respect and not overstep the boundary. So the minimum is good. Fast touches, soft, and not like that.
All right, well.
So A.
A's it.
Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really, really happy to meet you, and see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, we got right to the ends, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
No!
No, that's just the misogynist and Richard speaking.
It's got... Richard, we love you, man, but good grief, you can be a little misogynistic sometimes.
Like, he said you should be cold.
Cold.
And then
I'm
say
alright.
goodbye. Like, goodbye.
It's already cold outside. I need warmth.
Like, Richard.
Richard, listen.
Richard. So, I don't know how... We only got like 2 or 3 half answers, right? Like, we did pretty decently.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see what our results pop up.
Should be a Casanova. That's what
I think we probably hit Average Joe on that one, honestly.
No, I think we got Casanova.
I think we got 4 half answers, man. That's gotta be. That's gotta be
I don't
Average
think so.
Joe.
I don't agree with that indication, connotation, or whatever.
Listen, all I'm saying is we definitely got Average Joe. There's no denying it.
That's what you say.
What I say goes, sucker.
Well, this is taking longer than usual, isn't it? Or does it always take this long?
I think it always takes... Well, I think the first time it took this long. You should definitely edit this out of the video.
No, I'm keeping it in just because it's like a bunch of nonsense.
What are you saying? What we're doing right now is nonsense.
Yeah, because we're not really saying anything, but we just keep talking, and so like...
Well, yeah, but who wants to listen to this?
I don't know, like, probably a lot of people.
We're not commentators. Well, we are commentators, aren't we?
See, this is why people watch the videos, to hear us.
Yeah, I guess. And to find out what Super Seducer's about.
Yeah, but like, come on.
Shoo!
Why wouldn't somebody want to like listen to us?
Because I just sneezed. No! I knew it!
This is
Yeah,
a
we hit
playful
5,
opener.
man.
Again, it can work if you deliver it correctly.
Well, damn it.
5.
Well, yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
You know, honestly,
You can't win them all.
yeah, I don't think that was the. I don't think I liked that one.
You can't win them all.
Okay. Well, I think we forgot to rate them in the last few videos. Should we rate
No,
each scenario?
no, that's like being Richard. I don't want to be Richard.
I'm not the women, the scenario.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Well,
Terrible miscommunication there.
this was this was I don't know, whatever.
It was, man, I take
if you
the
guys
credit.
like this video, go on and like seduce that like button.
Yep.
Smash the subscribe button. Is that
Yes, and then make love.
No,
to
you said have sex with the bell.
have sex with the notification bell.
You know what? Let's redo that. That was bad. Okay, guys, if you like that video, oh my god.
Alrighty, take 3. Here we go.
If you guys like this video, seduce that like button. Smash the subscribe button.
And have sex with that notification bell.
And in the link below, you can follow me on like the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter.
The Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter.
You know, all the right places.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we'll see you next time. And thanks for watching.